Welcome back to our YouTube channel here at ArmorTech. Today we've got a 2024 Polaris Ranger 1000 and we're going to show you how to install ArmorTech's new game loader onto this unit. Before we get started, let's have a look at our tool list. Inside of our box, we'll locate our hardware bag 91. Inside of that hardware bag, we're going to find our bracket AR. It's our right-hand bracket for the passenger side of the unit, along with bracket B. All right, and we're going to locate two of our 8 by 16 mil button head screws, as well as our backing nut. These come standard with the stock unit. This is a stock bracket with weld nuts, but we also provide one in case you've lost those. The purpose of the slot in bracket A is so that it is compatible with ArmorTech doors to go around the mounting tab. We'll mount those on the welded tab to the frame. Well, bracket B and bracket A is going to clamshell like a friction clamp style bracket. If you've got an ArmorTech rear or different factory rear, just a heads up, bracket B is designed to go behind the bar into this slot, this section right here. So if this is very tight fitting, we may want to adjust the flange on this rear to allow us some space to get bracket B in place. We'll take our 2-nut welded tab, we'll slide it under the post. We'll affix bracket AR, and then we'll get our 8 by 16 mil screw started. In hardware bag 91, we'll also locate some more of our button head screws, as well as the 8 mil lock flange nuts. We'll affix bracket B. Again, we'll go into the side, push it all the way into the frame. We'll go ahead and get that started. We'll repeat these same steps on the driver's side. Before we move along, I want to pay attention to the plane of this bike and look at the bracket. You may notice that the bracket may be tipped outward some, and that's perfectly normal depending on where they've welded this bracket to the tube. When we'll leave all of this loose, when we set our bar up here and we get this started, that bar, when we bolt it together, will pull everything together nicely, and we'll come back and tighten the bracket down. Now we're going to install bracket C. We've already got our winch mounted, okay, with the exception of the fair lead. This is our weather guard. This will hook the back of the bar, and we'll roll it forward. And the slots will mount up with our fair lead mount. And you'll utilize whatever hardware comes with your winch. And when we bolt the fair lead in, that will sandwich the plate to hold that nice and firm. We'll go over a little cable management. We provide 2 loom clamps and 2 self-tap screws. And that's to whatever side of your wiring is coming off the battery. This particular one, we're coming off the driver's side. We've already pre-drilled 2 holes here for you. We're going to go ahead and install our loop clamps onto the bar before we put it on and get in a bind. And we'll route our wires through these loom clamps to kind of hide them on the back side. In hardware bag 91, we supply 3/8 bolts, flat washers, lock washers, as well as nuts, and that's what you'll use to affix your game loader to the bike. on your side brackets. Now you'll want to grab a partner and help you put this onto the unit. Ready? We'll take our 3/8 flat washer onto our 3/8 bolt, insert that into the hole on the flange, back that with a lock washer and a nut. We'll get that started. The remaining 7 have already been started. Now there's one thing to do, tighten everything down. Okay, some of you may be wondering, what is this tab on our side mount bracket? We got a little slot. Guys, that is for your rear mount lights. If you've got some pod lights on here, whatever brand, most of them come with this swivel mount and a carriage bolt. So we'll just show you how to put that on real quick. You'll slide your carriage bolt, whatever hardware comes with your light. We'll slide that through that 3/8 slot, and then just back it with whatever hardware that comes with your light. I'm using a 5/16 carriage head right here, and that'll allow you to position that light left and right and swivel that thing up and down. Your game loader is now installed. We hope it helps you load your game on your next ride. Thanks for watching, guys.